Okay, so welcome back. This is part 3 of our nurse chart review training. So I'm going to talk about where to find all the instruments and tools that we just talked about, and then a little bit about the REDCap process. So this is our nursing intranet page. I hope you like it. So nurse onboarding orientation resources, you will click there. And then competency, chart review tools. So the third little gray box here. And again, the slide deck that I showed will be there. The immunization form, so just one page for just immunization charts. Same for STI family planning, newborn health, TB. And then those instructions with everything, the whole kit and caboodle is right there. Once I'm done recording this, of course, I'll upload these recordings here as well. So you can go to just this one place and hopefully get everything that you need. Okay, so like I said earlier in part 1, when you are done with your chart review, you have done 10 charts, you've saved that PDF. You're going to open the link, which should be in the instructions, and I'll put the link also right here. So I'll put REDCap link, and you can click right there. That'll open up this. So promised it wasn't too painful, so I'll do it right now so you can watch. So this reviewer's name would be my name, date today, the nurse peer that I was paired with, so that's my friend Santa Claus, and this would be Santa Claus's supervisor. So this would be so that the supervisor gets all the information on their employee. So I'll just put my email for right now. I will be in from Pitam. And then that PDF that you saved, you're going to upload it here. And that way the supervisor gets all the information that they need. You're going to summarize the strengths that you noticed. Santa did a great job documenting and signed his name everywhere he needed to. Whatever you want, however you want to summarize what you found. Were there deficiencies noted? So we have some examples. Yes. And then outline. So some examples would be, the client, maybe if it's a newcomer health client, they needed glasses, but that referral was never complete or it wasn't documented. Of course, any medical errors, like if you're looking over the chart and they seem to have gotten, the second dose of their MMR too early. If there were sticky notes in the chart when really that should be written down, if it's completely illegible, if there's forms missing, like all of that stuff is what you would write down here. And then we're asking you to just summarize the type of deficiency. So if it's largely a documentation, so signatures are missing, that kind of thing. If it's a medical error, so they didn't draw any labs, they drew the wrong labs, something of that nature. Incomplete follow-up again. They didn't make the next vaccine appointment, or maybe they made the next follow-up vaccine appointment too early. Something like that, didn't follow through on a referral. Or then just, of course, other. If it doesn't apply to any of these, you can click that. And you can click multiple if you need to. Okay, and then just for us to have a bird's eye view, how many charts were included. So if you did all 10 immunization charts, you would just click that. But if you did like a little bit of a mix, I did some family planning and I did some immunizations, you would sort of click there. So that's it. I hit submit and I close. The supervisor then will get an email. They will open it up and all the information that you entered will be piped over. So they will have visibility on that and they'll fill out their portion, talk to the nurse about any like deficiencies or if we needed to correct anything. All right. So now, just so you know, I'm going to show you what the nurse managers see. If I can remember my password. So when the nurse managers log in, they will not see all of these. They will really only see their own dashboard. So, for example, they would click on their district and then they see each record that gets submitted for their district. So this lets them have a good bird's eye view. They can click on the record to see more information, but this report just sort of summarizes. So the nurse supervisor's name after reading the quarterly report. Was there a corrective action? And then, if yes, the summary of the corrective action, the date it was discussed, and then the date the review was completed. So they can click in here if they need to and see more information, but they just have a summary of basically what's going on in their district. You'll also be able to see this dashboard for the whole state. So this will sort of update as more are completed, but how many submissions there have been, what percentage of those had deficiencies, and then the type of deficiencies that were noted. So when you guys are entering them on the front end, we can sort of have these reports of like, wow, most of our deficiencies were in the documentation space. Let's look into that, see, what clarification we need, if nurses need extra information or training so we can prevent those errors in the future, that kind of thing. So I just wanted to show the whole process so you know what's happening with the information and how we will be using it.